not talking to you guys, but we're starting recording. I'm not talking
Do
to
the
you.
introduction. Do it.
So do the ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's the Reseller Leftovers podcast. Are we still self-diagnosed? Number one,
Yes.
top
Still.
10.
Still.
It's Joe
Absolutely.
Philly Picker, Death Pile Picker Mike. It still says Death Pile in demand. You guys are gonna see that because I removed that. And I'm Jimmy Old School Flips, and this is episode 57 or episode 3 of season 2, something like that. Is that what we're calling it?
Oh yeah, we can do seasons in this, right? Season 2.
Season 2. Yeah. In this season, somebody dies.
And I killed him.
And Michael, what's going on? I've been a little bit sick. I have a cold last 2 days, just like this nasal thing, so I sound ridiculous. And I was out in the oh my gosh, I gotta put it on Instagram. I got all my blow molds in the front yard, and then we had a big old windstorm, and that snowstorm came through real quick, and it blew them all over. And so I had to go buy. You guys don't care, but I had to go buy some sand because I had spiked them down, but they still fell over. The spikes were still on the ground, but they still fell over. I buy some sand to put in there.
Did you do the wood stakes or did you do the little metal ones?
Little plastic one. They're like yellow plastic ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Like
you go for the least
stakes.
durable. Yeah.
They didn't break. I zip tied them to the stake and then staked them in. So they're just zip tied to I didn't like put it through them or anything.
Yeah, okay.
Good old zip ties. Us guys, we love zip ties. Zip
ties and duct tape, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
I have to schedule a pickup for USPS. If I don't do it, I'm gonna forget. So that's what I'm doing right now.
You're doing that right now. We're trying to record a podcast, and you're gonna.
I'll forget.
No. Is your mailman on vacation though, and then you have to deal with this backup guy?
No, he's back, and my package was found. The one that went to UPS or FedEx.
Yeah.
It showed up at FedEx, so I guess they must have forwarded it to FedEx for me.
Good old post office. Good.
Viewers can sleep easy now. Joe's package was found.
I think someone commented that would happen, right? Didn't we get a
comment?
Yeah. Someone did comment. They were.
If I was
right, and
Joe, you got a little delay going on.
Am I delayed? Hold on.
Well, because I keep talking.
You guys figure it out. I'll come right back in.
No. I'm going to find out who the viewer was, because if I'm a good host, I would know who the name of the viewer that.
All right. You're just going to okay, let's carry this conversation real quick.
It was Jen Cooper, 18, that said, Joe, don't worry about the package that you accidentally let USPS pick up. I did the same thing. Eventually made it to the destination. Just took
longer. Yep. Love you guys. Great show. Don't leave out the good parts.
I don't read that good, Mike. All right. You should have. You had it right there. Why didn't you read it? Make me look like a dummy.
Well, it
doesn't take much.
Fine. Well, let's showcase the true essence of her comment. Hey guys, love the new edition. Love Death Pile Picker. Still laugh when I think about him saying masturbating Conan. There you go.
That's I didn't want to read that part. What is she talking about right there, Mike?
Well, that was when you and I were picking, and we picked up the Buttmaster 5000 bidet, horrible bidet.
Oh God! You know what? We were just cleaning out the sunroom, and we found it because when we come into our house, everything we pick goes in the sunroom, and that what was it called again?
Dude Wiper. Dude Wipe bidet.
Yeah.
I don't know. We bought it for Carrie.
Sitting in the sunroom.
He didn't want it. Carrie didn't want it.
Carrie didn't want it. No, he left it.
Brokenhearted.
Yeah, it's still sitting in my sunroom. Maybe he forgot it.
No, I asked him if he wanted it. He didn't want it. Last time I did anything nice for him.
Then?
Because you took everything. Yeah, you took everything.
I took everything that everybody left. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't leave it. I gave you the option. I was like, hey, dude, do you want this? And you're like, absolutely. because it had that refreshing, cool spray.
Had
Remember?
the sprinkler head on it. That went.
Yeah, that's right.
Heck yeah, man. That's my go-to joke. All right, Joe's back. He's a little blurry. He's with us though.
Am I
Joe
back?
came down to he was in a ruckus when he came down here. That's the word I would like to use, in a ruckus. I think he
I
came
was. I
running
was.
down
I
there.
was. I was sitting upstairs. I thought it was 7:30, and here I am, and I just got done eating a steak dinner, so I'm ready to
Woo!
pass out. Yeah.
It's big old. I had a pork chop dinner.
What kind of steak? I
Yeah.
got Chipotle coming.
You haven't even had dinner yet, Mike?
No, it's 6:24, dude. I got back like with 10 minutes to spare, or some 15 minutes to spare, before we started recording, and I was dropping stuff off at the new house.
So confused about where you live right
Uh,
now.
I live
yeah.
between
So
two
you're not in the
places.
same time zone as us?
No, 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 no. We're central in Florida,
Yeah, so
so southern Alabama.
even though it's like a panhandle, but that's the weirdest looking pan ever. If that's a panhandle.
No, that's not true. You got like Idaho. There, we looked it up the other day. There's like 11 states that have a panhandle.
Yeah, but
It's
Florida doesn't
crazy.
look like a pan. It looks like a sock.
All right, sock sleeve. I don't know. Sure. Okay, riveting content. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Let's talk
Just
about some
great.
food.
It was
That's what we
great.
do.
Had a great time.
Mine was good.
Did y'all eat any pea salad?
My-
I did actually. I did.
No,
Did you?
Somebody made a pea salad. Yeah,
What do you think of it?
it's all right. It's not my favorite. Not
Yeah,
it's not my favorite thing on the plate, but it was good.
yeah, deviled eggs still first thing.
I must have
That's
had 12 deviled eggs over the weekend. Yeah,
Oh, dude, I had
easily.
10 that I'd had 10 that night. Like that the first like in the halftime of the Cowboys game when we start eating. By the time second half rolled around, I was 10 in.
Oh yeah, easily. Right. It's good stuff. Yeah, it was a
yeah,
good time. I went to over to our friends, mother daughter thrift. Shout out to mother daughter. I shout them out. Yeah, they invited us over, so we don't have any family in Ohio, so we went over and had dinner with them, and it was a really nice time.
Very cool.
that's always good. I went to my mom's, but I got to take them some leftovers, so that's all I was worrying about is having some leftovers up here. So
Oh, I still got a lot.
yeah.
I still got a lot of leftovers because we didn't have leftovers from there, so we came home on Friday and made leftovers. We like literally cooked stuff just to have as leftovers. So we have a bunch of leftovers. Fun stuff.
That's my favorite
How was
part of Thanksgiving is having.
having what? Oh, leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Am I still
Dude,
on? Am I
we
still on a delay here?
You're having some connection issues, Joe. You freeze a couple times and you're lagging a little bit. I think that's
yeah,
because you're on USPS.com creating a pickup right now.
yeah.
Okay.
And you also arrived like 15 minutes late. So there's like, oh, this guy deserves to be behind.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
Okay. It sounds right. Sounds about right, guys. Sounds about right.
I was talking about those blow molds in my front yard, and I wanted to say that I bought some sand to put in them,
Hmm.
and sand apparently freezes. Did you guys know that?
No.
It was frozen solid, like as a big old block. And so I was like, we're gonna put it in a cup, and then we're gonna pour it into the blow mold. And it was freezing outside. Me and Sung are out there, and like I'm having to break the sand up with a big old hammer so we could get it into the blow mold. It was terrible. Hands were frozen. Sand was frozen. But we got it done, and so the blow molds aren't falling over anymore. But I didn't know it must have had moisture in it, right? Moisture in the sand.
When I when I
Moist.
when I had some
You're
blow
saying it
molds,
was
I used.
moist. Moist.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
It was. I don't know what it is. There's some people that don't like the word. I'm just testing them.
That's why I said
And
moisture. I said moisture.
you
That that is
hesitated.
a, that is a weird word. Moist. I don't know.
Moist.
It's not my favorite
Moist.
word. It's on the why does it sound like it sounds like what it is too? Like
I got stuck on a word thing one time. It was dolphin. 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 Like, how does that even make sense? Like a porpoise, like dolphin, dolphin. And then you're just like, how did somebody look at that and be like, that's gonna be a dolphin? And now I sound like my grandpa. Like, who made up all these words? My grandpa asked me some dumb crap like, hey, hey, you know how you ask Google stuff? Who goes into Google and answers all those questions? And I'm like, fuck, I don't have time for this. I'm not in time. I'm
He's
not in
we're
town
gonna,
long
he's
enough.
gonna struggle with AI. I'm just saying.
Oh, dude, it's so long. That always questions like that. I mean, we're talking about somebody like he just makes my son upset because he's super into football and like up to date on everything and it's like high IQ with it. And then my grandpa's like, who's top three running backs or quarterbacks? And quarterback is always like Johnny Unitas. And then running back, Ashton's like, I'm not gonna do this, Pop. I'm not gonna get into it with you. He goes, you're gonna start your list off with like Gale Sayers,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. Who's
And
he hasn't watched football in the last 30 years.
yeah, oh, that's the thing. He watches all the Cowboy games, but like anybody outside of that,
Yeah.
like they had the Drew Pearson discussion, like who's the best 88 for the Cowboys. Oh my God, Joe, come on.
Joe's gone.
He's like, oh no, as a Philadelphia Eagles fan, I cannot participate. But it was
No,
a Drew.
I'm trying to fix this. I'm lagging, man.
You are.
Uh,
I
Telling
wonder
my
how
kids to get off the game.
kicking them off of Fortnite. Get off of Fortnite.
but yeah, that's what we deal with. Dealing with my grandpa. It's always going to be like
Oh, yeah.
discussions. Of, who's Kennedy's the best president? What Kennedy and Gail Sayers? Like what?
Kennedy and Gills. Hey, AI makes me feel old. AI to me represents the flashing 12 o'clock on the VCR that my parents had trouble with. That's
Mm.
what AI is to me. Like I get it, but I don't think I want to get it. Like I don't
I
understand.
haven't even tried. Is it like a website? You just
I
go
like
on
the
like
chat
Chat
GPT
GPT? Is
and
it?
like there's a lot
Yeah.
there's like actually creating something AI. I could do it, but I don't think I'm good at figuring out what to do. Like now there's videos popping up on like the short format stuff. You can already and it's weird because like AI has trouble with the human form. So like the humans in the videos don't look like they have either an extra arm or something, and they look really weird.
So is
I don't understand
ChatGPT
any of it.
OpenAI? Is that what it is, or is it ChatGPT.com?
I don't know. Ask Dave. ADH Dave knows
Uh,
all about that stuff.
no.
He's like
I
him
know
and Rod pick
use
your
it.
bunch.
My kids use it. I know they'll eventually get in trouble for using it. I'm sure in school. So
I was just gonna say they're using it for school, aren't they?
I don't know.
yeah,
I've also thought about that, like getting answers. Now they've got apps that'll tell you answers for math. That's why kids are so dumb. My son's just
What?
I don't know what the hell the problem is, but it's like they don't have books. I'm like, well, he needed help with like college math, algebra. And I've done it before with my wife. Like I helped her out. I do some of her testing and everything, but I would have to go back and read the chapter and figure out what it is, do the breakdown, and like relearn this stuff. They don't even have books now, Jimmy.
I,
Joe, they
don't-
don't have books.
I believe it because
I know.
I never learned algebra. I don't know nothing about any of that stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm at a point where I can't help the kids with in with their homework at all with it.
Fourth
So,
grade was about my cutoff. At fourth grade, I was like, I can't help anymore.
but they're teaching math all different than what
Oh yeah,
than
I
what
don't even
we learned it.
like. Wasn't it just almost like memorization for us? Like you just remembered what four
The
times
time,
five was.
yeah,
You
the
just
times table.
memorized it.
They don't remember the times table anymore.
They just.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Like again, Sonia for the most part helped the kids with their homework after like the fourth and fifth grade. I was just no help whatsoever. I suck at English. I suck at reading. I'm decent at math. I suck at spelling. So I just no help. Like if you give me a color, you got a project where you got to color. I'm all I'm all about it. Give me some crayons and we're good.
You're not holding your tongue right. I'm talking about crayons. I
Yeah,
don't know what the hell.
you had your.
My
I was
goodness.
concerned for a second there.
My goodness.
You color down here.
Hold on. Let's see.
What are you doing? Are you coloring right now?
No.
Coloring right now,
Can y'all tell the difference? I'm
dude. Your
touching on my
face is
appearance.
so red. Oh,
I
you're
know.
doing
I
that
touched on
touch up thing. I already have that on. I have to. This is
ooh,
one ugly mug.
look at this. I'm so young now. So
Man,
handsome.
Yeah, look at
my,
look at that
my
control.
computer won't be able to take that. It will shut down if I do any of that.
Back to being haggard. That's it. Just
Oh,
rode hard and
really?
put away wet. That's a horse reference, folks. Jeez, y'all
I
are
don't know.
horrible.
What are you 90? I don't. What are you? What reference is that?
Well, that's what you say about like if you make a what is it, an analogy?
I don't know.
That's what it is.
An
You say,
analogy?
man, it looked like they were rode hard and put away wet.
Yeah, but that's like something like a 90-year-old grandpa down in the out in the country says. Like those are those kind of sayings. I'm sure you have a bunch of them, Mike. I don't have
Oh,
any.
dude, hell yeah.
What are those? You know the saying. That's one of them, right?
Well, yeah. Well, actually, I mean, I was thinking about it earlier, dude. Like, we've had horrible luck. I rented a little U-Haul trailer. Number one, we get a call from our movie company this morning. They're supposed to come and pick up all this stuff. Like, we put a deposit down. It's supposed to be like $3,000. And then all of a sudden they call this morning. They're like, oh, well, we didn't have this on the list. And mind you, I was like, we didn't buy any more shit since we last talked to you. Like we're not procuring stuff just for you to move it. So how you didn't have all this stuff, it went from 3,000 to 7,000.
That's
And
how we get you, Mike. That's how we.
it's to the point that they're like, oh well, yeah, we have the king bed on here. It says king bed with mattress, but you didn't say that you had a headboard and a footboard. And I'm like, well, what's the end mattress? Like, what the hell do you think? What do you think it's sitting on? And they're like, well, most people just have like a frame or something like that. I'm like, yeah, we got an electric frame, like a little lifted bed.
That's quite the difference in price, Mike.
Well, I don't, yeah, a difference of like $4,000. It's crazy. So
And
I'm
let me
just
tell
like,
you
all
something.
right,
You know why I rented a U-Haul and moved my stuff myself? Because I don't own anything worth paying that much to have somebody move it for me.
no, yeah, see, that's one.
Except for I don't my
So, I read this trailer and I'm like, all right, I'm going to start moving some of this stuff from the garage. I'm going to move some of this stuff behind me, which I've taken care of. One load of that. Pull into the damn driveway and my power steering goes out.
oh my god,
So my truck had to have it towed to the Chevy dealership.
the pump went
Uh,
out.
I don't know. They don't even have a pump on it. It's electronic power steering.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
And
right.
because like all these new I think it is, at least
Yeah, it
I
for
think it
sure
is.
is. Yep, you're right.
But I don't know. Yeah, so we get they're like, oh well, we'll call you back. We'll try and earn your business. We'll earn your business. Try and get as close to that. Well, we're just gonna rent a 26-foot U-Haul, and whatever we put the deposit down, I'm like, okay, y'all can come and move these 8 things that we don't want to touch, which
Yeah.
is like the sectional, the queen bedroom set, the king bedroom set, and like a TV and some other minors, washer dryer, and I'm like, you come out here, we already paid y'all for that part. And then we'll handle the rest. Like we already have
How
boxes
far is the
together.
drive?
Uh 42 miles and like about an hour.
Oh heck! Just
Uh,
fly me and Joe out. We'll move that stuff for you.
yeah,
Seven
I,
grand. I'm
I
coming out to help. I'll do it.
Monday, no, Tuesday. When did I leave? Tuesday morning. I drove a 26-foot U-Haul truck from right outside of Myrtle Beach to Pennsylvania, and it was awful. It was the U-Haul had a governor on it,
Governor, I was just gonna say 60. If you hit that
65.
mileage,
No. Oh,
uh,
you got 65. That's good.
I got 65, but the speed limit all up 95 from down there, Interstate 95 is 70 miles an hour. People are giving me
Mm.
the finger. People are honking me.
The
People
worst
are
thing about that governor
Well,
is
you were driving in this fast lane, Joe.
if you go
no, I was
above
not.
if you go above 65, it shoots you down to like 50 something before you can
Yeah,
go back up to 60. So you have to stay just below
yep.
65 because it'll shut you down and reduce your
63,
speed limit.
64. When I saw it pop up on the dashboard,
Yep.
that's where I tried to stay. But it
Yes.
was,
Really, it limits it.
Yeah.
Ah, my goodness. Well, now that I know, at least I know that because we scheduled one for tomorrow, so I'm gonna go pick it up in the morning, and then I'm gonna start like loading some of the remaining stuff. I had the dang trailer sitting in the driveway at my new house, and like no way to get it there. Luckily, our neighbor just like went over there, picked it up for me, and dropped it off like 30 minutes ago.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool of him, yeah. But I mean, that's the only thing that's good. My neighbor delivering that because I was thinking, like that, the sayings where you said, I was thinking on my way home, I'm like, dude, it could be raining. Well, I don't want to say that.
It's raining men.
No,
Oh, it's
all
raining.
right. It could be raining. Please, I get hit with a dick. There you go. Like that's like that's uh, that's kind of
Can you
that's
be
that, that's a good one.
uh,
that's I mean that's been my day. I'm like, oh my god.
there you
My
go.
wife
That's one of
was
those old men saying that we just talked about.
Yeah.
You gotta
but how the we were driving home. My wife's like, at least we have like each other to get through bad days like this. And I was like, I don't understand how you come out as a winner in this situation. I was like, at least mine's an
well, it's
upgrade.
raining, you know what? So, I mean, somebody's gonna be a winner.
Look what I found, sweetheart. Oh, good lord.
Oh,
Uh, eBay reselling. We're a whole whopping 22 minutes into this.
I
What do
got to
we
You know
have?
what? You guys know I got a topic of a buyer. With that, I got to return our favorite topic, the return. And
The
I sent
return.
you guys the screenshot of it.
mhm.
I don't understand how y'all have returns like
Well,
so often.
well. So again, that this is the question, and it's frustrating because that's what frustrates me about this return is they selected item defective. Well, guess what? That's the same as an INAD. Like that's I have to return it no matter what. I can have even if I had returns off, eBay still gives them that return because they said item is defective. So
Right.
returns on or off, it's a return that's happening, and there's absolutely nothing that we can do about it. You guys know that. I can fight it, and I'm going to fight it. I got a cough. So I sold this camcorder, like a little handy camcorder, a Panasonic or something like that. And I sold it as for parts of repair. That's the drop down I selected. Thank you, eBay, for providing that for no reason. I selected parts of repair, and then I put in my title has a dew detection error. Dew, your favorite, or close to moist. Dew detected error. And then I put that in the description that it has an error that says dew, DEW.
Duty.
I'm gonna cough the whole show. Been fighting a cold sore. It said dew detected, and I put that in the description that it has a dew detected error. Put it everywhere. Person buys it. They're returning it as defective, and their reason for returning it is because the camcorder has a dew detection error, and they want to return it for that reason. Even though it was listed that way for parts of repair, and I put that as what's wrong with it. So here's what I'm
Now,
frustrated about is when I get that back, I'm going to have to like open up a case to not give them a full refund because they selected detect. They didn't say it. They didn't select change their mind or ordered by mistake. They should have selected order by mistake, but they didn't. Since they selected defective, I don't have the option to like not pay them the return shipping and stuff. So I gotta
Hmm.
figure that out because I'm gonna like. I think I have to open a case to be able to only give them a partial refund. If
Have
I
you called
remember right.
eBay about it, or had eBay
I
call
don't
you
have it
about
back
it?
yet. They actually haven't shipped it yet, but once I get it back, I will have to. Sorry about my talking's making my throat itch because I have this cold. Um, I have to once I get it back, I'm gonna have to look at it. Like it's just so frustrating. Just select the on. Be honest. Like I didn't you ordered it by mistake because you didn't read it, but you still ordered it by mistake. So that's on you, not me. Anyway, so I'm dealing with that. That's fun. What are your thoughts?
I hate stupid people. You already know that. I mean,
Yeah,
my thoughts are clear.
I'm
Like,
surprised you're on this podcast because I'm here and you're still here.
you're not stupid. I mean, you have your moments. We all have our moments.
You're right.
That's what's
You're
tolerable.
right.
It's tolerable. We're not stupid to the point that we're going to order something when it clearly says that. And if we do, we're going to be like, all right, suck it up. I mean,
Yeah, if you
ah,
look back and see that you made the mistake, how are you gonna put that like on the person that you bought it? Like, but part of me says they don't know that I see that. Like, I feel like they think that only eBay sees that or something. I don't know. Like, it's like they don't realize that I see exactly what they said and their reasoning, and I know that they made a mistake, not me.
yeah,
So
well, people hate being wrong. People hate being wrong.
I'll even show you
Yeah.
guys the.
so because they checked off that it was item not as described, you don't have an option to keep any deduction from them or
It won't be there. It will not be there. I like, you know how they have the slider to not refund the original shipping and all that
right, right, right. Yeah.
because they did defective. That won't be there.
Hmm.
Let me see if I can find the picture I sent
So
you.
like the 50% or whatever, like refund, none of those options will be there.
Right,
Right. Because
right. Here's
I
my.
just had that
Just so you got
I just had
for
that
those
one.
that was in my title right there. You can see it. That was my title. Do detected right there.
If anybody
Right.
really wants to, there's only three numbers they have to check on that marked out little line to see the order. What do you worry about the order number? You block out the order number?
I don't. No, I was just underlining it. I didn't block anything out.
Oh, if you look at it, it's like scraped out like across it.
No, no, that was just me trying to underline "do detected" with my fat finger, and
Oh,
good old
uh,
fat finger. It's raining fat fingers now.
no, we want to. I don't say anything about fat finger and stuff.
I'm a fat.
Uh,
I do. My saying is I was a fat fingered mechanic that figured out how to do eBay. So anybody can do it. If a fat fingered mechanic
hmm
can figure out how to sell on eBay, anybody can do it.
Yeah.
Do
Start
you
having to
really type?
squish those little digits around a 10 millimeter head, and you're like, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you really type like that? Do you type with all 10 of your fingers?
yeah, I do. Yeah,
Yeah.
not as fast as Sonia, my wife, but I'm pretty decent at it. I don't hunt and peck. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh my God.
Do
Yep.
you really, Joe?
Yeah,
Look
I'm
at
pretty quick at it. I'm pretty quick at it, but that's how I never got the whole. Even I took typing class in high
It's
school,
just
but I
picture.
never got the whole. Yeah, that's it. The whole thing with keeping your hands on the home row or your fingers on the home row and all that other stuff. No.
I was
So
that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not great at it. I'm like, I have to look down a lot. I look down a lot. Like, I have to look at the keyboard. Probably 80% of the time, I'm looking at the keyboard, and 20% I'm looking up. Where
like you can't sit there in your mind and picture every letter across the keyboard.
no, I can't do
me,
that.
I can't either.
Yeah.
You
Oh
can do
my
that,
God.
Mike.
Yes, of course.
You learn how to type good, huh? I
No,
definitely can't.
but I mean, like if you look at it now, I can't do it for crap because I know there's some people that don't like the QWERTY. That's what they call it, QWERTY keyboard,
Oh,
which
you
is
know
a
what you should do, Joe? Sorry, you should do a word per minute test typing that way. They have them on. You can do it right online. Like you can go on to Google and just search word per minute test, and you
But,
should see how fast you type like that, Joe.
but
I mean,
I can if I know what I'm typing, like if I'm making up the words, it's fine
yeah,
because I'm not looking at the screen. I know, you know what I mean. But if I have to look at the screen, I'm done. You know what I
that's
mean?
the
Because
test. The
I
test
gotta
is
look. I
you
gotta
have to
look at the
type what it
computer.
says.
So
That's
Well,
hard. That's a hard test for me because
you
like
look
I
at
said,
the
I'm like this.
screen. You got to see if there's errors.
no, I plow right through that, and then I'll go
Heck
back
yeah,
and fix
man.
if I made some errors.
Who cares what the text says?
They get the idea what it says.
I think anybody that knows Joe can. That's just Joe. I can read it.
Yeah.
That's just quick draw finger Joe.
15 words a minute, 15 errors.
15.
Forget the capital letters too. Forget that. Just
I
barrel
was
right.
wondering about that because you're like, oh, I got to look at shift and the letter. Can't do it. Can't. Does not compute. Does not compute. What?
Just
It's just a
barrel right
pink.
through all
It's just
those
a
capitals.
pinky. Shift, tab,
Oh, that's
control.
great. Joe's just plowing through words with no caps, no punctuation, nothing. Just
Just
go.
one giant run-on sentence. One giant run-on
Just
sentence.
No space, no nothing.
pure premier Facebook comment. That's it. Just let's.
God forbid it gets stuck on cap. Then he's yelling at you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather type in caps.
Joe, that
That's how he responds to all his eBay customers.
Are you good at on your phone though? Or are you good at typing with like? Do you guys type with your thumbs on your phone like that?
Yeah,
No, I swipe. I swipe.
I'm all thumbs on it.
Are you good at
Well,
that?
like
Are you
I
fast at that, Joe?
Yeah, I get.
like let's see if I can. All right, so here's my thing.
That predictive text or whatever.
Yeah, so I'll be like
I used to
the
use that.
busy
You're not even looking at your phone
day.
right now.
Yeah. So it doesn't pick up something. It says the busy FSH, but I did the busy day, so I was off by one mark. It's the D to the F.
Gotcha. Yeah, I used to use that, and then when I bought this phone, it was gone, and then I didn't realize I needed that to get the Google keyboard to have it. So I finally got the Google keyboard, and now I can do it again. But I don't use it anymore.
How about
I
you
use
just talking to it?
I use that a lot on eBay. I use this I talking to it for eBay all the time. That's so much faster.
Oh, I cannot do it.
Oh, I'm so
You think a phone understands me?
yeah, right. It'd be like, did you say it's raining? eBay be like, did you just
I
say
did.
it's raining?
I did. Let's see if I can get away with this. See, it says, oops, it says Sissy did it. I tried to do Diddy did it, and
Did he
then
did
like
it?
it says Sissy did it. So there's certain mistakes, but I don't even have to look. I just be once I know where my thumb is, I just wherever it wants to go, I got it. All right, any sales? Let's talk about some sales real quick.
Oh
Then we got to
man,
start begging people.
sales are decent. They're actually down a little bit over the holiday weekend, which sucked. But I also haven't. I've been sick, so I haven't listed a lot. I've been kind of taking it easy. I've been getting a lot of bad offers. You guys getting all these bad offers? Oh my gosh.
My store's still closed or
Yeah,
time away at least.
you're not even a reseller. Rod
I'm
mentioned
on. I'm on time
Picking and
away
Punching mentioned that you've only sold 17 things. You sold
all
17
year.
items in 2024.
He said 16.
16.
No, no. He said 17. I corrected him with
He actually
16.
sells all his inventory to Kevin. If you're listening, that's not.
Yeah, it
I
happened.
did. I did hear that. I did hear that.
It's true. I mean, certain times
Dang, I'm gonna
you
just
got
move
you
this
got
up.
to pay the piper, okay? Otherwise, he's just gonna run your rat butt out of town.
Yeah,
That's
true,
it.
true.
Yeah. I sold it. I sold the whole complete series of Bonanza,
Oh,
the
Really?
DVD series.
that actually probably sold
Yeah,
pretty good, right?
175 bucks.
Wow, you're gonna.
It was
Did you check to
112
make sure they all work
112
and like
DVDs.
see them? 112. Did you watch them all? You did not.
No, it was
Hmm.
431 episodes.
Was it brand new or was it used? Joe is
It was
free.
used. So I'm
and it's
rolling the
something.
dice here. There's no way that I was. They were
They're
all
gonna
there.
get.
All the DVDs were there. I don't know
They're
if
gonna
they
be
all
like that
work.
other viewer. I got to season 10, episode 35, and 6 minutes in, it skipped for half a second. I want to return.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't actually
So
right after we recorded the last episode when I told you I had two.
What
I
show?
had another one that was on my time away during my time away time, and I just mailed it before Thanksgiving because I didn't have to mail it until like Wednesday of this week if I wanted. But or no, sorry, the 12th because I have it going all the way to this week. But it was like a massive, like a waffle top kind of thing, massive flame resistant pullover, Nomex. And I sold it for $99.
Wow. Did you
That's
sell
about it.
those DVDs to Kevin by any chance?
Which DVDs?
no,
Oh,
the
him.
no. But
Sounds like
shout
it
out
was a
Kevin.
Kevin show.
Yeah.
You say it was Bonanza?
Yep. He
Yeah.
still owns Bonanza, right?
Yeah.
He does.
What's a waffle top?
Uh, well, it's not even what this thing is, but it's something they wear in the military. It's part of the 7 layer system.
Oh.
And if you look at it, it's got that fleece kind of fabric,
Uh huh.
but it's cross gridded, so it looks like a waffle iron was put down on it. And we
Oh.
just call them a waffle top.
I had never heard of that, so now I learned
Yeah,
something.
dude,
Yeah.
military stuff, clothing, crazy.
Oh yeah, tactical. I have this 511 tactical backpack that I have listed. That's one of the low offers I've been getting. It's just frustrating, and I mean, we all deal with it. I have it listed for 300. It's on sale 25% off or whatever, or 15% off. 15% off. So it's down to like 260 something or something like that. The person's like, I'll give you 200. I'm like, it's already on sale. I could go to 250 or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, how about 210? I'm like, no.
Mhm. I just
Well,
sold a pair of
you get it.
511 pants. So
Tactical, it can definitely work. I was watching. You got to tell me if y'all do this. I was watching Reseller Locker Room, and
I don't do that.
Ben was Ben, Ben was saying he doubled the price on all of his store and put it at 55% off sale. So, like, let's say someone was 100, he moved it up to 200 and then discounted it 55%.
I know a lot of people that do that stuff. I don't. I've never done anything like that.
I've
Yeah,
Never.
me
done it
neither.
before. I've done it before. Like if I was raised my prices, not like that, but like 10%, and then ran a 30% sale,
Yeah.
and then so you're really giving a 20% thing. But I've never raised it where I doubled my prices, and then
Closer.
do people fall for that? I mean,
I don't know.
So,
I think Tim does something like that. Rest in peace, Tim. We don't know if he's dead or not, but he didn't comment last week, so he may be. I don't know.
he was
uh,
cutting down a Christmas tree,
yeah,
man.
he's been out living in the
That was
woods.
this weekend. That wasn't in the podcast last week. I hold Tim to a higher standard.
He doesn't like you, all right, Mike? Now that you're a host, he's not going to comment anymore.
That's what I figured. That was my way of doing it without saying that. We don't call people out. We don't call people out like that, Jimmy.
We love Tim.
We say what they don't do, but we don't say why they don't do it. We don't assume stuff. We just point
Oh,
out a
we
fact.
do assume stuff big time over here. We're changing the name of the podcast to this one big assumption is what we're going to be called.
Hey, speaking of assuming stuff and everything, and
Oh
like
boy.
going out on a limb, dude, 2 away from 500, folks. Subscribe. We're 2 away from 500. Then we can start charging you. I mean, offering you memberships,
Yeah.
and we're gonna work. We're working to get monetized, and I actually talked to Jimmy about this the other day. All we have to do is just find a small iota of the 20 million people that disappeared between the 2020 and the 24 election. So that's it.
They're on the other side of the earth. They're on the
Oh,
flat, they're on the bottom of the
Hey,
flat earth.
that's across all demographics. So we
They're
do
up there
not.
recording the moon landing.
Yeah, we are not picky. We do not pick and choose. We love everybody. We just love your money more. So we want to be monetized. We want y'all to click
Well, I'm not gonna
subscribe.
be like Mike and go that far, but we would, we this there's an expense to run this thing, and if I know how do you say it without saying being weird, making it awkward. It's weird.
Make it awkward.
I'm gonna make it all. If anybody wants to help support the podcast and help us keep going with this, I mean, they raised. Let's talk about StreamYard went up a bunch. Like they more than doubled their monthly fee, which we don't mind. We'll do it, whatever. But some people like to. I like to support my favorite podcast. That's why I don't ever give money to fill in the blank.
And it's not cheap, folks. 100%. They made me pay for a year up front and promised that more than likely I wouldn't even last a month on the podcast. So, like,
And
that's just the way
I'm gonna be
Jimmy and
giving
Joe
away
operate.
a white old school flips hat. What I'm gonna give away as one of the first giveaways, and it's a special edition one that I got.
Well, that's the one you sent to Elvis, and he returned to sender. That's
Yeah,
it. That's it.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
return the sender. No
Uh,
such number. Is that the song? Is that song?
Address unknown. No such person.
No, I'm gonna. But I'm gonna donate this white. This is one of two white
What? There's one
special.
of two? You have the other one?
Yeah, there's two of them in
Is it
existence.
snapback?
It is a snapback.
No. Well, I mean, if Joe doesn't have one, then I can't petition to have one either.
Well, it's gonna be a
Apparently.
giveaway, and the thing is, I'm not actually talking anybody into helping out. They see that they're gonna get one of my hats, and they're probably unsubscribing, not subscribing.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That's kind of how it goes with the old school flips.
Yeah, 598 though, folks. Speaking of unsubscribing, don't.
Yeah,
Please, please don't. Oh, 498. I said 598, didn't I?
498, yes.
well, I mean, it's
498.
kind of like an anomaly. Like I said, I'm still happy where we're at. Everybody, I love it. Thank you so much for listening. It's so encouraging that we don't have 500 subs yet, but we get 700, 800 views now. So, I mean, if you're listening and you haven't hit that subscribe, please do. But, I still love the fact that we get more views than we do subs. Like, that's good for the channel.
Mm.
Oh, man,
Man,
off.
well, it's okay, Jimmy. It'll be okay.
I'm hopefully
But
the mic isn't picking it up too bad. I'm trying. If I mute it every time, I'd just be off the whole time, which would probably be better for the show. So I'm just gonna do it.
so we're gonna sit there. We're gonna figure it out. Yeah, get it out, Jimmy. Come on. I'll get Sonia in there to pat your back like a little baby. Like a little baby. Yeah. Cough it up, sweetie. Cough it up. But yeah, we're gonna figure out a way to do this channel membership thing, and y'all just donate what you want and support us with super chats for nothing. However y'all want to do it, just whenever you come across just some extra money,
And if you
let us
decide
be
not
one.
to, that's okay. Just we're not
Jimmy, I'm
McDonald's.
giving them
I'm
an
gonna ask you
option.
every time.
There is no option. There's no choice. You have no choice. You have to.
Everybody, if you want to listen, we're gonna make it to where you. So you have to be a member just to watch the episode.
Yeah, we're gonna do it to where we don't have motivational speeches. We're gonna have demotivational,
Devo.
like
Oh,
Ooh,
just
are you doing those?
me. Oh, dude, please let me. I don't know how it's gonna do for our subscription, but
Yeah, those are gonna have to be behind some kind of wall where whoever watches it, remember that you made the choice to watch that because
oh no no
I'm
no,
not
they paid
editing.
for that. They didn't make the choice. They paid for the choice
No, exactly.
to get belittled and berated. I mean, I
And
will
I
go
will have
off
no
on them
control over
in
that. Like
such a manner.
Mike
And please,
will
please
have
let
no
them be
filter.
vegan. Let them be vegan.
let them
We
be
I- I-
vegan.
That's
Jeez.
that's just free.
Oh,
we're trying to get to 500, Mike, and I think we're gonna go backwards a little bit right now. With
yeah.
No,
There's
no, no,
probably
no,
there's probably one or two vegans on that list.
no, because vegans are self-aware, and most of the time they're vegan, so they save money on all buying all that meat, so they can afford the subscription. They'll be like, not the first time I've been belittled. But
Please just understand, folks, that we just like to joke and have fun. We don't really
Jimmy,
mean to offend
I'm gonna
anybody.
tell you like I tell Carrie. If you have to apologize, it makes me think you're not joking.
What?
Carrie would always
I'm
talk
just.
crap and then
I
be
know.
like, I'm just kidding. I love Mike." I'm like, dude, you don't have to say you're kidding. When you say you're kidding, it makes you think that you're not kidding.
No, I just want to make sure that everybody understands that we're just joking around over here on the reseller leftovers.
All right, I did.
Do you what? Do you read the trash to cash comments at all, Mike? You know how many people
uh,
take their joking around seriously? At least
mm,
30 comments a week, at least, that don't get that they're joking around.
well,
A
I
lot of the
understand,
time. A
sir.
lot of the time. And so
Well,
that's
I
the
mean,
reason I say that.
worst case scenario, Joe already pointed out there's probably only 2 viewers, so we can make that up.
It's not,
I
but
don't know. I'm just
I'm just
guessing.
justifying what I'm saying. Go ahead, Joe, sir. I'm shutting up now. I'm taking a break
No,
because I
I'm
got to
just
go.
saying. I don't know
Oh
too
man,
many vegans in my personal life, so I was just thinking that there's maybe one or two. There
oh
could be
yeah,
10 or
I'm a
15.
vegan. I eat nothing but sugar and candy and pie
and deviled eggs.
and
And deviled
devil.
eggs.
Wait, that's dairy. That's dairy. You can't do that as a
That's
vegan. You can't have eggs, can you? You can't. You
uh,
can't have
I don't.
it.
Are deviled eggs dairy or are they poultry? What is happening?
No, I don't
They
know.
come from a chicken.
Well, I mean, it's not
Well,
meat, but I
if
think
you're
eggs. I think eggs are part of dairy.
Are they?
I think they are. I don't know
Well, that
what
doesn't
came
make
first.
any sense.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Somebody help us. What is an egg? Is it
Uh,
poultry, dairy, or is it part of the candy group?
what came first, chicken or the egg?
I don't know. I don't know.
Probably the rooster.
The rooster. That's a song. Did they make a song about that? Here comes the rooster or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't gonna
Yeah.
die.
Yeah. Like, did you think about that? Was that just a poor joke? Was that
Just
not good?
hey, I'm allowed to have bad jokes too. I'm gonna be spending all night editing this video.
Somebody out there laughed at my rooster coming joke. Jesus. Like,
uh,
somebody just put a little laughing face and a thumbs up. That's it. That's all. All your comment has to be laughing face, thumbs up, and be
Yeah,
like, that's a good chicken egg joke.
chicken egg. What
chicken
was that
egg
little?
joke. Oh,
Someone have a robot? I just heard like a robot go. Zzz. No,
Mm-mm.
Mike's
nothing.
phone probably.
No, my
No,
phone doesn't do anything except get
nope.
calls from a moving
Do
company
we
right now.
have? Do we have any other reseller topics, Mike? I talked about my return based on BS. You're not a reseller. You sell all your inventory
Mm-mm.
to one person, so that doesn't count.
Mm-mm.
Joe, you got
No,
anything going?
I'm still excited that that package $109 pair of sneakers showed up at FedEx and I didn't even have to take it. So I'm
Did it
excited
get
about,
to
and they were
the
authenticated.
authentication? They were okay.
Yeah, they got authenticated and they were shipped out, and the buyer has them. So no feedback yet. So, but
Well, that's
I'm
good.
just happy they
Oh,
showed up.
Mm. Hey, so Flippin' Fantastic. I did go have dinner with Flippin' Fantastic podcast.
flipping
If y'all are,
fantastic podcast.
yeah,
Is
Flippin'
that Wes?
Fantastic. No, that Flippin' Fantastic is actually what is it, Mo 87, 86 official? I don't know. I
Oh
think
yeah,
it's
that's
just
right.
yeah, I think it's 86 or 87. I forgot how old she is. It's one of those.
And then she's got the
One of those
beach by
two.
repeat. Is that who it is?
Yeah, Amy Beach by Repeat. And they did a special episode of Who's Coming to Dinner. And I'll tell you, it was the most motleyest crew of guys. I mean, it was I wouldn't even want to be seen with this group of people, nor would they want to be seen with
Was
me.
it a bunch of vegans or what?
No, no, no. It was like Rockstar Flipper, Roman. Um, I forgot.
Roman.
Well, I mean, yeah, Roman.
Who's
You
Roman?
know, Roman
Roman,
Lansford, anytime picker
Up there
Roman.
in Cleveland.
anytime,
Yeah,
anytime Roman.
vodka, vodka drinking Roman. Yeah, I
I
brought a
know who
crocodile.
Roman is.
I,
I'm just joking. If
I
you have to
brought
apologize for joking, Jimmy, then you're not joking.
I brought a I brought a I brought an alligator to dinner, and but it has Ken was there, Rockstar Flipper was there, but like the females, you're looking at
Wait a second. You did not really go to this dinner.
no, of course they just had us like on their podcast. Y'all go check them out. It has everybody coming in and like bringing different things and talking about different things. But they did a special episode of like who's coming to Thanksgiving dinner and how I made the cut with the rest of these rejects. The women were top
Hey,
notch.
nice.
The women were top notch. You had Kristen Rural Squirrel,
Yeah.
Crazy Lamp Lady, who would never be seen at a table with me, probably.
Wow.
I mean, she'd be like, first thing out of my mouth, she'd be like, oh, that's enough, and then walk away. And they had one more female. I forgot who it was, but yeah, y'all go check them out. They're good.
All right.
That's reselling related.
That sounds flippin' fantastic.
Yeah,
See what I did there?
I did.
I see. Yep,
I did.
I see what you did.
Oh man.
I'm trying to think like if there's any content that came out that's like somebody did some good topics. I don't know. What do you think?
I got nothing. This show's over. This
Show's not over.
That's
sucks.
not good.
No, every time I talk, I got to cough again. I don't want to talk so much because I cough every time I try to talk.
You need a lozenger.
I need a
There you
lozenge.
go.
It's a lozenge.
Hot tea.
Is it a lozenge or a lozenger?
I don't no idea.
I don't know either.
I think it's a lozenge.
That's what isn't that what I said though? A lozenge.
I don't know.
I drink when I'm sick. I drink a lot of hot tea.
Anybody start their Christmas shopping yet?
No, I bought a TV. Does that count?
Yeah, I bought a house. My wife can expect nothing else.
I did my floor, and I was like, "Well, I got to get a new TV to match my floor." So I bought. There was a TV on sale, so we got a new TV because our TV was like it was over 10 years old, so it was just getting old, and it had starting to have some problems with the picture and stuff. So we're like,
10 years old? Would you have a tube TV, Jimmy?
no, it was still a man. It had to be close to 10 years old. We've had it for a long time. We bought it way back in Colorado when we bought a house in Colorado, which was a long time ago. Back before I was reselling, I bought that. So it's probably more like 8 years old. Yeah, because it wasn't that long before I started reselling that we bought that.
Well, I mean, I guess they came out a lot. I'm trying to think like when flat screens because I had a big tube TV all the way until like 2008.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, that's horrible. Like when you think about it.
I mean, the old one is a flat screen 65-inch Samsung, but the color started going out on it, and like you couldn't see it very good in the dark and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it's the exact same thing happened with our Samsung.
It was time to replace it.
We upgraded. Well, actually, my father-in-law was like, "I want to do something nice for you." I don't think he's really bought me. Like my wife, she would. This was before he passed. Don't laugh. He's dead, Jimmy. He's dead. Can't laugh at dead people.
I have to apologize for the joke. Then I'm not. I didn't really mean it was a joke. I apologize.
But he was like, "Hey, I want to do something nice for you," because he'd always buy my wife's like whatever she wanted for her. Like, oh, you want a Cricut maker, like $500? Oh, here you go, get the accessories. Or she would want something that's along that line. She wanted a heat press or something. And it'd just be like, all right, whatever you want, sweetheart. And like me, I would get like a magazine subscription.
Well, it is pretty funny that he didn't want to buy you something nice, Mike. That's how I do. I don't want to buy you anything nice.
But then one day we were just at Best Buy, and he's like, if you like that 86-inch, get it.
What?
Like, I like it. What a coincidence.
What? What's
Yeah, he was like adamant. I was like, no, Dad, save your money. And he was like, no, 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 I want to. And like, it was back and forth, back and forth. And
yeah?
then he just bought it and said, shut up.
And you still have it? Wasn't that
Yeah,
long ago?
yeah.
Nice. That's a big TV. They have one of those at Walmart, and I was like, it's a little much. For probably
Well,
wouldn't even fit on my wall that I put my TV on.
yeah. Well, we got to buy another small TV now because like my wife's office now, like you come in like little glass French doors into this little side, and it's got like a little mount for
Oh,
like a
French doors.
20. Just Jimmy, it's
Hi,
just
Mister Big Deal. Listen, I have an old house. Us old house people, I mean, we don't. There's no big rooms. Like, there's no big open rooms.
no,
All
no,
the
no.
rooms are small,
Yeah,
and so like our living room is kind of small. Our kitchen, so like we don't have a lot of space for an 85-inch TV.
yeah.
So
It's way more than what I need. This whole house that we're going to, like I said, we have 3 guest bedrooms downstairs, so y'all can come and visit at the same time, and we won't see
oh, we
y'all.
could have a meetup at your house. Everybody's
Y-
coming. We're just gonna have the
Yeah,
meetup. The reseller leftovers meetup is at Mike's house.
yeah. It's not actually. They can meet at the beach. We can go down to the beach and do beach stuff. I don't know, but
Beach stuff.
yeah, beach stuff. I don't know. Play
Mike, are you
cornhole
Or
cornhole?
we could toss a football and play football on the
yeah,
then we could
yeah.
go
Mike,
rob
are
a
you
bank. We could go surfing and then rob a
Huh?
bank.
Am I wet?
Mike? Are you a beach guy?
My wife makes me into a beach guy. Like
You
we
wear
have
your
a
you wear your
dude,
boots
Jimmy
out there on the beach.
or Joe. I was supposed to like moving down here. I was supposed to get a dang boat and be able to go offshore and go fishing and stuff. We have a Tritoon. Like my wife was like, "Well, let's just get that. We're gonna have friends and family come down so we can take them out and we'll spend more time." And I don't necessarily want to go fishing with you all the time. And I was like, "Oh, well, I wasn't planning on you going fishing. That was my escape." But but she was like, "No, no, no. Now it's like a tether. It's like an anchor. I don't even need an anchor for the boat. I dive in and try and drown myself every time. I gotta take her out. It's like she loves to go out and so we'll go
What's
on
a
a boat a lot. But,
tritoon?
huh?
What did you call it? A tritoon?
Yeah, try to. Three pontoons on it.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah. It's just if you know my wife,
It's only something that rich people know about. Apparently, us poor folk. We
shut
don't
up,
know.
Jimmy. It's not. There's a good song out there. It's called "Rich and Miserable." All right.
Rich, miserable. Is that your
Come on.
YouTube channel or what?
But yeah, I guess I'm kind of a beach person. She forces me to be.
Do you wear your
Okay.
boots out there on the beach?
My
In your
boots. I got
swimming-
flip flops. I wear shorts. I wear a bathing suit.
All
Take my
right.
shirt off. I go swimming. I don't give a shit.
Dang.
Somewhere on the beach, there's somebody fatter than me. Why do I
Me,
care? So, all right, Jimmy. Somewhere on the beach is
I
somebody
would take
fatter
my
than
shirt
you.
off, but I don't need all those. I don't need all that attention. I don't need all them.
Oh, I'll turn the
All
high
them.
beams on. It don't matter. I don't care. Sorry, ladies. Taken. Like, oh,
Sorry, this
okay.
belongs to. I actually look like Frankenstein, so I couldn't do it. I got all kinds of scars, so shirt stays
Who
on.
gives a shit? Nobody cares,
I do.
dude. You're gonna
I want to
see
scare
these
the
people.
kids. Kids are out there making sand castles, and they're like, they take off what is Frankenstein.
No, no, you shouldn't even like realistically, you come down and get on a boat, you're always welcome. I welcome take your shirt off because
Oh,
I
all right.
believe
Well, in
in
that
that.
case,
There's
you
always people.
just remember you asked for it when it happens.
Oh yeah, dude.
You
That's
know,
it. Yeah. You'll have me in stitches.
poor,
Well,
poor
Yeah.
Mike.
how about anybody take advantage of any Black Friday sales?
How about
Um,
TV?
Yeah, I mean, other than like for gifts or whatever.
No, I haven't bought any gifts. We're
I
just
went to
having
an
fun.
auction Friday night.
You went to a
Live
live
au-
auction?
live auction.
Yeah. We were at we are down at the lake cabin, my grandparents and or my grandpa's now. But they have an auction every Friday night, and every time I go there, like I find something cool. Like I found a uh, last time I found a 93 bulls or 90 95 96 bulls. Uh, Logo athletic tag, brand new with the tag, like in a box or somewhere. And then this time I found like the big old print press trays. Have you ever seen them? Like the trays that people hang up and they'll put little knickknacks in the little the ink press slots.
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
Oh, what?
They're
Yeah,
like
and it's like
trays.
an old wooden print tray that
Yeah.
you know the little block letters that used to go on the
Oh,
printing
that's
press.
old school printing right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Old.
so like they had the little tray that
Yep.
people use it for knickknacks. I got two of them for $10 each, and then I got something. Oh, a Nico, like a Warhammer RC car.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I
Warhammer.
got that.
Like the board
Yeah,
game Warhammer?
some Warhammer, Jackhammer. I don't know. Some Nico RC car. Why you every time I can't say anything and you just not just assume I'm being horrible.
No,
I just don't know the
Warhammer's a
name of
board game though. Like Warhammer, it's like a version of it's a modern version of Dungeons and Dragons.
it. Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm
You're not talking about War. You're talking about
Swinson,
Samsonite. I was way off.
Samsonite, Samsonite.
You want
Uh,
my hands are
hold on.
freezing. I got this extra pair of gloves.
Okay, see, this is how bad I am. Nico Thunderbolt. You made me go
That was
back to my
way off. You were way off.
Uh,
Thunder.
Warhammer,
Nico.
Warhammer, Thunderbolt, same
Oh,
thing.
they're all yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, I mean,
So do you
Thor
plan
carried
on
a hammer.
selling
He
this
was
stuff?
like, huh?
Do you plan on selling this stuff
Yeah.
as a
Hold on,
reseller?
I'll see you. Like, see, I paid $10 for the thing, but just the tires alone, the wheels sold for 19.99.
You already sold them.
No, I haven't sold it.
Oh,
But this
those
one
are
has a
someone else.
remote. It's got
You're sick.
uh,
You're confusing me.
huh?
That's sold comp, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that
Someone
was a
else
sold
is
car.
gotcha. Because
No,
your
I haven't
store's
sold
still
it.
closed.
Yes, the store's still
When
closed.
is your store going to be open again?
I don't know. I think the 10th. I opened it 10th or the 11th.
Wow,
I don't know.
good time.
I
Holiday,
know. Really.
holiday
But
shop just about over.
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. Don't come to me for your to fulfill fulfill your needs. No, that's not it.
I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna restart all my sales again. So I because it's the beginning of the month and I like to at the beginning of every month anything that's 30 days old goes on 15%, 60 days or after 60 days 25%, and then after 90 days I reassess it. So I gotta do that
Mm,
tomorrow. Try to get some more sales for the holiday season by running more sales.
mm. I did. Hey, find of the week. Let's do a find of the week. We haven't done
I
that
haven't gone sourcing.
at all. You don't even go to thrift stores, bins, nothing.
I bought from a friend a vintage Aztec design Pendleton jacket. That's worth probably 230 ish, and I paid 60 for it.
Mm.
That was someone that I know that is a picker who likes to sell her stuff to other resellers instead of selling online. She'll if she finds something like that, she'll leave meat on the bone, a lot of meat on the bone, obviously. And so I
Yeah,
met
there
her
we
at the
go.
post office. We agreed to meet at the post office. It's a really nice Pendleton jacket, so I bought it.
Well, I'll just let them know. Friend that helped Jimmy out. If you're watching, Kevin would have paid 70. Okay.
And he'll meet you at Bonanza headquarters, not the post office.
Yeah, that's it. But you have to sell it to him on Shop Comment, then lose a little bit on P
And you have
on
to drive around his trailer all the
trailer.
way.
But hey, we're not talking about me here. We're not personal. We're not getting personal. No need for that.
Yeah, it's just it might be part of the deal. That's all I'm saying. He might make you.
Joe, did you source it all? Do you even go to
I,
Goodwill?
I did. I went to the flea market and I didn't get there because I was away the weekend. And I came back Sunday and I didn't get there till like 11 o'clock. I didn't expect to find much, but I ended up finding this Silent Hill game, PlayStation 2.
What?
Oh
Which one?
wow,
Origins.
Origins.
Yeah, but
Nice. Isn't it good?
it probably won't work. I don't have it. I don't have PlayStation to test it, but it's really scratched up on the back.
Listen, if you go into a GameStop,
Yeah,
they might clean it for you. They might resurface it for you. They
yeah.
might
But don't
charge you a little bit.
don't they do it like $2 or $3 a piece or something?
Yeah, you should definitely do that.
They'll
They might
resurface
even
it
go.
if I go in there.
Yeah, they have machines. A lot of the gaming stores will do it.
I should take it in.
Mm.
Paid $1 for it. It was in with a bunch of CDs and DVDs. As I was looking for it.
Okay,
Oh
you lost. Joe's. Is he lagging on your end too? Like,
no, he's perfectly fine by me.
I'm
all right, as
probably
long as
like
it's
I
gonna
don't
be,
know what's
as
going
long,
on.
as long as it downloads all right, we'll be good. Yeah, I would
It's
definitely try to get that resurfaced. I have a PS2, but I ain't gonna do no go.
Yeah.
I think I do. Oh, do I have a PS3? I don't remember. I definitely bought a PS3 when I was picking with Mike, so I definitely have a PS3. I bought two PS3s while I was picking with Mike, so I know I still have. I haven't even tested those, Mike. They're just
I
sitting
know.
there.
I was looking at stuff as I'm moving and realizing how much game stuff I have. Even the stuff that's not at my other storage shed, it's all gaming. Like I've got some tubs that were here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm
Welcome
so
aboard, buying from me.
I'm so rich in theory and hopes and dreams. I'm extremely
What's that
rich.
game worth, Joe? If it works,
I don't
this.
know. I didn't even look. I was so excited
Oh
to
my
find this
gosh.
one. You know
Is
what
that
is
the
it?
one that
Oh,
you just? No, you found a PlayStation One game, right, Mike?
yeah, a bunch
So,
of PS1.
Silent Hill. For those of you that don't know and listening, Silent Hill for the PlayStation One, PlayStation Two, Xbox, even PC games. Most of the time,
$102.
hundred
Oh
and
wait,
two bucks.
no, that was not a disc only. Oh, it is disc only. $102.
It's a very good. It's a good title. Like, and there's different titles. There's like the Hidden Room. There's whatever. Most of those titles are really good. Silent
There's
Hill.
one for 75. There's one for 80.
See
There's one for
Silent Hill
100.
when you're out there picking. Buy it up. I know.
I've never found. It's the first time finding it. So,
Hey, I found two brand new at a Goodwill. Um, two Zune 8 GB MP3 players, brand new, like sealed in the box and everything.
Wow. Are they
Yeah, so
Zune?
Zune. Yeah, I think that's what's actually. I think the popularity with that. I think that's what. I don't know. The Rocketeer from Guardians of the Galaxy uses
Oh,
whatever his name is. I don't know what his name
Rocket.
is.
His name is just Rocket.
No, the Rocketeer,
The
the
raccoon.
guy from Parks and Recreation. That guy,
Star Lord.
Chris Pratt. Yeah, yep.
So he used the
Doesn't
what?
he wear a helmet? Doesn't Star Lord wear a helmet?
What's his real? What's his
Chris
name?
Pratt.
Yeah, but he has a name, not just Star Lord.
Quinn.
Quinn. Is it Quinn?
Isn't it Quinn?
I don't know. I'm confused. I've seen that movie a
Or is
hundred
it
times.
Quill?
I think you're right.
It's Quinn.
Well,
No,
he
it's
started
Quill.
with
Is it Quill?
Quill. Quill.
Is it Quill? No,
Yeah.
Quill is the guy that. Isn't that Quill?
I don't know. No.
I don't know. Hmm.
That's the guy
All
that
right.
Mary Poppins. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Why didn't you get off the topic? Does he wear a helmet? That's why I said Rocketeer.
He's the Star Lord. That's all I
Does
know.
he wear a helmet?
It comes off and on. Most of the time, it's off.
There you go. So that's why I thought, like, whatever Rocketeer guy. And you're like, no, Rocket. It's just a
Well,
raccoon.
there's a
No,
character named Rocket. The
I'm well aware.
raccoon is Rocket, so that's
Yeah.
what confused me. But did he
Anyway,
ever actually use an MP3 player? I know in the first movie he used a Walkman. Did he eventually upgrade to an MP3 player?
mm, Now I gotta look.
Peter Quill or something like that, isn't it?
That's what it is.
See, you thought I was crazy.
Peter. That's it. Hmm.
See, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna look
Yeah.
it up right now.
Speaking of Peter, you know what really
Yeah,
grinds my
Peter
gears?
Quill is Star
Uh,
Lord. What happened?
I said, speaking of Peter, you know what really grinds my gears?
Well, we're ending the show now.
I've, I've had so many people request that I do a grind my gears segment and just go off
All right, we're
on
adding a new segment. We'll see how
no,
much
no,
Jimmy has to
no,
edit out.
no, no,
Good thing
no,
it's at the end of the
no,
show, so that way I know.
no.
I'm gonna have to just get this timestamp. I'm gonna have to keep a piece of paper right here because this isn't going to be edited. So I apologize to everybody that had to hear all his craziness.
No, what we do is that we make it monetized yet restricted. So we wait, and that'll be part of the thing. It'll be like something that people can come for members only.
Yeah, for members that stuck around this long, are you guys going to leave unsubscribe if we have a Patreon or a membership? Let us know. We don't care.
It's
We'll still
what are
do it
you talking about? Why would anybody unsubscribe? It's
because
not
some people are
mandatory.
like anti-system. They're
It's
against the
not
man.
what? Oh my gosh! Yeah, I was looking up
This,
something, and you got me
this is what I
completely
have
off
to deal
track.
with. This is what I have to deal with every week, guys. So
You got me off track. What were you talking about? I was
I
looking
don't
up
know. You're
something.
talking about Peters
Yeah.
and grinding your gears. I don't know what's
And
happening.
raining. It was raining.
It was raining earlier.
yeah. So where exactly are we going to put this at in the show?
I
At the
mean,
beginning of the show or end of the show or?
I don't know. People have said that. Dude, I
be
don't.
like
I would rather
you have
be
to be
just.
a member to watch it type thing. So like
I would rather
if
be
I
just
make a
go.
Patreon, I can put a link to the video where only Patreon members can click on that link to watch it.
Oh,
Pretty sure you can do that.
You can do that, but you also put the same thing underneath, like members
Memberships.
only,
Yeah,
and
members
then
only.
you start using the community and be like, make a post that talks about different stuff. I don't know. There's ways that we
We're
can use
rookies at this,
YouTube.
folks. We don't know what we're
We're,
doing.
we just want to make sure that people are entertained and get, like, even if you're not paying, we want you to get value out of your time. We really appreciate y'all.
So what's your segment going to be called?
I don't know.
Grind my gears.
No, I don't think what it is. Yeah, chef's my ass. I don't know.
I'm sure
Sponsored
there's an old
sponsored
saying.
by Carmex.
We,
Yeah, that's what we should do.
Sponsored by Car.
Yeah,
Or we could find a good gear oil, and you could do grind my gear sponsored by gear oil. Stinks, man.
yeah.
That's nasty stuff.
Well, I mean, you want to grind them. We can find some kind of lube, no doubt. I mean, it may not be gear
Just
oil.
gotta check the old dresser drawer.
you can ask your buddy Diddy.
Sponsored by Mike Credenza.
Sponsored by Diddy.
Oh, all right. That's enough of this.
All right, you guys. This has been another wonderful episode of the self-diagnosed #1 reselling podcast in the world, the Reseller Leftovers.
Yeah.